Cal, yes, I did make it on time. Literal seconds to spare, but still technically 6 o'clock. Yeah. No, you're right. It is now 6:01, but it was 6 o'clock when I started. I am... I'm getting better, right? Okay. Nerd. Yep, that's me. But Cal is also correct. You're also a nerd. Okay, I got very lucky this seed because I'm starting with Zelda's Lullaby, which is super handy as like a first song. Alright, well, we've got a couple people here already, so we're just gonna hop right into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go! Starting adult. Deku Tree. No, this one's Deku. Fire. Dodongo's Water. Shadow. And Forest. Okay, not too bad. I don't know how present I'll be. I'm sick and I just got broken up with. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Cal. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, obviously. I do hope you feel better, both in terms of the illness and in terms of the emotions I'm sure you're feeling. And don't worry about it. Hop in and out, say whatever you want, don't say whatever you don't want. Just know that we're here and we're down to chill, however much you are comfortable with. And you're so welcome, of course. I've been continuing trying to work on the 4-color theorem Sudoku, and I haven't made a ton more progress. Granted, I've been a bit busy lately, the last couple of days, but I have made some progress. So I'll let you know when I finally finish that, if that ever happens. Of course. Frickin' blue rupee. Ah. There we go. A purple rupee. Great! This is ridiculous. Okay. What song are you gonna give me? Is that a bottle on its side? Oh, what am I doing? It is a bottle on its side. Is that the new... a new texture for the... Oh shoot, I should probably grab that. Is that a new texture for the letter in a bottle? Or what? I think so! Interesting. I guess to differentiate it from regular bottles, they gave it a new model. Well, sick! That is a good thing to find early on. Although I don't have to do Jabu. So maybe it's not that great. Ended up having to do a little bit of additional coloring to finish it up. Like these places could be 5 and these could be 7. Gotcha! Yeah, I've started doing that. I have a lot of things where it's like there are two spots left in a row or in a column, and I know they have to be either 4, like one is 4 and one is 9, and that lets me know, oh, this other thing is, oh boy, okay, this is different settings, or this, maybe it's new, like, updated customization of colors and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Regular Sudoku is weird. It is weird. It's super weird. I'm constantly finding, like, okay, like, there's only 2 numbers left, and those 2 numbers knock out, like, other numbers, but I still can't figure out which one of those 2 numbers goes where. It is surprisingly frustrating. We're just gonna do this. There. But like I said, I am making progress, and I'm still enjoying it. I think I already showed you that, like, I've got the regions set in stone. Or did I show you when I was, like, close to having them set in stone? I don't remember. Oh, hey. That's actually super convenient. Yeah, I had them done. Okay, I thought so. Because, yeah, that was something I was very happy to get, was just knowing, like, okay, this is where everything goes, at least. And then I could move on to finding the numbers. It's surprising, because I've got so many numbers that if this were a regular Sudoku, I think I would have the rest of the puzzle figured out pretty quickly. But it's so hard because of the irregularity, like you said. We've even done that weird tricky bit in the bottom right with the 8s. I'm not totally sure what tricky bit with the 8s you're talking about, but I'll look at it a little later. That's a piece of heart. There's like one final bit of the regions that you can't figure out just from the arrows, and it depends on where you place an 8, which way the last 2 cells go. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see what you mean. The regions. Yes, I figured out the regions. I do remember that. There was a weird bit where it could have gone either way, and then, yeah, the 8 is what solved it for me. I forgot about that. Gosh, yeah. But you done... you done tie? What? What tie did I do? I don't know any tie. My fiance knows a little bit. She actually went to Thailand for a class. It's very cool. Adult's wallet. Nice. You cooked the pad thai? I cooked the pad thai! Alright, we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna bite the bullet and buy a shield. Yeah. And then, since I haven't found anything super useful yet, there's still a couple things I can do here. But I think once I buy this shield and then go do those few things, I'm going to... Yeah, once I do the couple of other things here, I'm gonna go back to Temple of Time and go child, because there's way more stuff I can do as a child right now than I can as an adult with nothing. Whew! I was worried I missed that for a second. Useless. Okay, this is weird. Vigoron is dead. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this now. Okay. I need to get on Logic Masters and find some more medium difficulty puzzles. Good idea. Weird how. So this is a seed I took from a race. So I should have looked at the settings a bit. You know what? Hang on, I'm gonna pause the timer here. And I'm gonna do that, because the settings that I saw made it seem like it was pretty much the same. But there are some, what's the word? Some cosmetic options that are very different. Like those chests, I keep finding chests that are like white with pink hearts on them, and like that's a heart chest. And that's not typical. That is fairly, come on. That is fairly strange. At the very least, it's not the normal settings. So I'm just not sure what all has changed. I need to figure that out. Alright, it was this one. Okay, settings. Oh, it's a weekly. It's not season 6. That's why this is confusing. Okay. Need the medallions. No Ganon boss key. Dungeons. Okay. So far, I don't see much that's different, just... Yeah, it looks to me like the biggest difference is... Oh wait, the hints might be different. That could throw me off. You were doing a different seed type than you thought. Slightly. It's mostly the same, but yes, there are differences. And I'm realizing I might not have the right tracker for this. Hang on, let me look at this real quick. Oh, but because there's no... Shoot. Since this isn't a spoiler log, I can't check the kinds of hints that there are. But I think I know what kind of hints they are. So, okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Literally anything could throw you off. I mean, you're not wrong. Basically anything could throw me off like that. So, oh, I have not been marking down my songs. Should do that. I learned Song of Time from there. I learned a Vanilla Sun song. That's interesting. That free. Oh, I have a wallet. Man, I have been failing. Oh shoot, but now the timer is going to be off. Shoot. Hey, how's it going, Bernardo? How you doing? Okay. I'm gonna write down the current time and just... I'll have to remember to add that at the end. Because I cannot do this without the correct... tracker. Okay. Got that. Alright. Okay. Now here we go. What am I doing? I'm doing another randomizer, but I realized the tracker I was using was a little bit off. So I had to fix it. Another day of Zelda, that is correct. Constantly doing Zelda. Here we go. I'm so glad I have Sun Song 2. That's going to be so helpful. Zora's River is foolish. 30 Skulls is a bomb bag. Skull Mask gives a bottle. Okay, Skull Mask is dead. Sacred Forest Meadow is on the path to Bongo. Okay. Sacred Forest Meadow on the path to Bongo. We'll do that. River is a foolish choice. There is a bomb bag on 30. And Skull Mask is a bottle. I'll put that there, but I don't see myself needing to get that. Outside Ganon's Castle is also foolish. That's kind of unfortunate, because that's only one check that it knocks off. Yeah? I like the cheese emote. Looks nice, Bernardo. Oh, wait. Skipping over a check. Like a dummy. This is great music. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could randomize the sound of the slingshot. $25% refund? Lame. Actually, we do kind of want some rupees, but a ton. We're gonna just go that much and then head this way. Nice. I love this song. Oh my gosh, is that the sound of the chickens? That is so annoying. There we go. Love it. Deku Shield If only I didn't already have one. Oh, hello there, bot person. Hang on. You, my friend, are going away. What happens if I report you? Spam, scams, or bots. Cool, we'll do that. I think you're a bot. Counted suspected, but yeah, you're a bot. It's a bot. And also, how do I delete this? Gosh, I am so bad at this thing. That work? Lower price than any competitor. That's amazing. It sure is. Yet another vanilla song. How interesting. Get affiliate so you can have mods. I'd like to. That'd be cool. I'm telling you, just get more people to watch me. That's the only issue, is I need average view count of 3 people per hour, so get me more people and it'll happen. Lots of spam. Yeah, that happens not all the time to me, but it's happened several times at this point. I am not going to bother getting that. I don't need it, they said, with a heart and a half left. I love how Zora came in just to call you a nerd and then left. You know, I think that's what Zora's good at. Zora's good at just, like, coming in, chilling out for, like, 2 seconds, and then leaving. Which is fine. I'm sure Zora's busy. I just think it's funny. I admit Zelda scared me when I was little. You know, it's kind of a scary game. I get that. I really do. It's not, like, the most intense game, but it has its moments. It definitely does. For me, it was always the Shadow Temple. Bottom of the Well and Shadow Temple always freaked me out when I was a kid. Be careful what you wish for, Bernardo. Cal is mean. He makes fun of me, like, all the time. And he always means it, too. Hey, oh, the bow. Nice. And Deku Sticks! This is a good Mido's house. Even with the 2 blue rupees. Forest Temple with that hand, the Wall Master, yeah. That was scary. Oh, my fault, you're bad at games, DJ. That's true, you only really make fun of me for my game playing. You are very careful not to talk about how awful I am at being a human being. So I guess you're only mean when it comes to that sort of thing. Come on. There we go. Bombardier. You? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But I don't want to be hypocritical. Oh, Cal. You're not a mess. Your life isn't a mess. Okay, I'm not even sure if I can do this or if I need a Kiri sword under these settings to go in here, but let's find out. No, I guess not. Okay. Oh, it is so much. Oh, Cal. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. But I get what you mean. You've heard all about my struggles the last 6 months or so. Ravaged Village mourns with Bolero. Okay, well there's a non-vanilla song at least. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ocarina of Time teaches Minuet. Okay, that's fine. Minuet is on Ocarina of Time. So want to put that Nocturne teaches. Okay, so this is a departure from what I was expecting. When did the weekly settings change so drastically? My goodness. Fire Temple and Deku Tree. I will have to remember that. So where the fuck is Deku Tree? Damn. Okay, so if that's Fire Temple, obviously the temples are switched around a bit. Hyrule Castle is on the path to... okay. Castle, we'll put that there to symbolize Morpha. Frogs, Final Frogs is a heart container, so that's dead. Ooh! Goron bracelet. That's what I like to see. What's changed? I don't know if you noticed, but I walked into the Deku Tree as child and ended up in the Fire Temple. So that's changed. I guess these settings now include like dungeon randomizer, which I do not remember ever being a thing for this settings bracket. But yeah, did I used to do that? I don't think so. Pretty sure that if there was a fire temple in a tree, there would be some problems with that. But no, honestly, I don't think these settings used to have randomized dungeon entrances. It's possible, like maybe I'm just forgetting, But I don't think so. That is honestly unfortunate. Dang it. Ba-bum. "50 skulls is dead." Like to see that. And I really hope I don't have to get those 30 skulls for the bombs. Just be annoying. 30 skulls isn't that much, but it's still not fun. Do that one. Treasure chest game is dead. Do like that. You know what? I think we're gonna do this. Because I still don't have a ton of stuff that I can do. And this at least gives me some stuff. 30 skulls, but they've all been moved to new locations now. Don't say that. That's not nice. There was no reason to make it daytime there, right? I don't think so. Yeah, it's like there's only 30 Skulltulas now, and they're all in different locations, so I have to find all of them, and they're fucking all over the place. Or they just took 30 and put them all in one spot, but it's like out of bounds. That's what I like to see! Bite on the bait. Come to me, fishy. Good fish. Final 5 require you to hot swap to MM. Oh god. Can you even hot swap on an emulator? Prescription. I don't need that. Actually, I already know that Bigoran is dead, so that's fine. Should have. I think that's just an arrow. Honest to God, I cannot tell what that is. Oh my gosh, it's a Bigoran sword. Okay, good to know. We're coming back here, we're gonna get the hints and then go do Gerudo Valley stuff. And then I guess we'll find out where starting location is as child? Unless it, I don't know. No clue. You know what? Me neither. If anyone can figure it out, though, it's not us. Well, maybe you. But not me. Definitely not me. Death Mountain Crater is on the path to Phantom Ganon. Oh my. Okay. So that must mean that Hookshot is somewhere in Death Mountain Crater. Because I've already got a bow. Oh, wait, no. Because I have no idea where Forest Temple is. Oh my gosh, I didn't copy over. Oh gosh, dang it. Sacred Forest Meadow is on the path to Bongo. Okay, I already knew that one. Sacred Forest Meadow, Bongo, Bongo. I did not copy over which things went to which medallions were in which dungeons. Dang it. I know this one is Deku Tree. I think Fire Temple was Fire Medallion was Dodongo's Cavern. Damn, both of those hints were here. How interesting. My laptop likes to do this thing occasionally when I wake it from sleep, where every time I use the trackpad, the screen blanks out until I press another key / move the mouse again. Even getting stuff closed to reboot when it's doing that is so frustrating. That is awful. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Like, dude, you need a new laptop. How old is it, if you don't mind me asking? Outside Ganon's Castle is foolish. Already knew that one. Tracker read. Tracker read Fire, DC, Water, Shadow, Forest, Deku. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Fire. I already missed it. DC. Water. Shadow. Forest. I was already on Deku! There we go. Fire, DC, Water, Shadow, Forest, Deku. Fire, DC, Forest, Deku. Okay, so I was correct about Deku. I knew Deku was correct. I was reasonably sure about DC, but I ended up being right, so that's good. Makes me feel better about my memory problems. And the rest of it, I probably could have, like, guessed at. Ooh! First of all, Silver Gauntlets, huzzah. Second of all, I love that color. Oh, man. And I didn't hear what you said before, if you don't mind me asking, because I was screenshotting the VOD. No worries. I was asking, how old is your laptop? Because that is very frustrating, and I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Probably want that just in case. Ancient 2014. Oh man, I don't even know how old our laptop is. My fiance and I share a laptop. Actually, she's got her own now for like school, but the other one is still like our laptop. Feed the Gerudos grants access to GTG. Okay. We'll do it like this, because I don't know. Oh man, I don't know how the hints are gonna work with some of this stuff. That's really unfortunate. So it does just take me here. That's good to know. I really should have looked at the settings before I I jumped into this. This is honestly unfortunate. Windows 8, copyright 2013. Wow! It's a decade old! No wonder. God. Well, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. I'm sure that money isn't the easiest thing to come by, so I understand why you wouldn't just buy a new one, because that's frustrating. But I hope only happens every few weeks. Okay, that's good at least. What? No. Okay, we're gonna do the few things we can here, which is really only just like cuckoos. Oh God, how many cuckoos do I have to do? I don't even know. I'm gonna just put one in and hope that that's enough, and maybe I can. Yeah, she'll tell me how many I need to do, I believe. Okay, just 4. That's fine. That's not too many. Mostly because I think the child will want to use it more soon. She's 6. Yeah. She's probably getting to that age where she's like wanting more screen time probably, but I don't know, that's an issue you'll have to come up with. Yeah, something that I would like to do pretty soon is, well, I say pretty soon, but like I have other shit to deal with first. But something I would like to do at some point in the near future, relatively near future, is I want to build my own computer again, because this one is ancient by computer standards. It's like 5 years old. And I could use an upgrade. She has 2 tablets, a phone, and exclusive access to my Switch, so she doesn't need to use my laptop, but you think she'll want to. That makes sense, yeah. Especially considering, like, there are so many things you can do on a computer or a laptop that are just not as... I mean, obviously not possible on a Switch, but are not as easy on, like... a phone or a tablet. So I get that. Sounds like your daughter's going to be tech savvy though as she gets older. So that's good. Hopefully. Does she have any, like, ideas for what she wants to do when she gets older? Obviously, she's still a kid, so could be anything. But, like, does she know what she wants to be when she grows up yet? Or has she talked about that at all? A lot of kids these days don't know anything about computers because it's all phones now. That's true. That is a very good point. Which is honestly sort of surprising to me, because I don't think you and I are in the same generation. Maybe we are. No, we are. I'm on the tail end of millennial. Are you millennial? I don't know. Not the point. But like the millennial generation is so tech savvy because our parents weren't, so we kind of had to be growing up, I feel like. I think so. I'm 85. I did not want to do that. Somehow I doubt that you are 85, Cal, but okay, we'll roll with it. You and your boomer friends... Are 85-year-olds boomers? I don't know. 85. I see. That makes a lot more sense than what I thought, which was not that. Um, good to know. Good to know. Born in 85. Okay, so you're like 8-ish years older than I am. I'm 93. So we're like I think you're probably the beginning of millennial or like the end of Gen X. But still, like right around that same spot where like we kind of grew up needing to that's a recovery art. Needing to be tech savvy for our parents' sake. And our kids, like the next generation, Gen Z, is there a generation after Gen Z yet? Probably. Anyway, again, not the point. Sorry. Gen Z is the opposite. Like, our generation is already so tech savvy that I think a lot of Gen Zers don't really need to be. And since there are other options available, like they're not using computers as much. I had a computer when I was 5, taught myself Perl when I was 13, built a computer with Linux when I was 15. Damn. That is super impressive. I wish I had similar experience. God, I don't know what to do now. I guess I go adult. Or no, I know what I do. I know what I do. I skipped right past it. I go to Dodongo's Cavern and hope that it's Deku Tree or something? Or who knows, maybe it'll be vanilla. In which case I should really come back as adult. Just learned the name 3 days ago after Gen Z is Gen Alpha. Okay. That sounds kind of like a cop-out. Like they reached the end of the alphabet, skipping over the first 23 letters, mind you. But they reached the end of the alphabet and they were like, Greek alphabet, go! Like it's a Pokemon match. I agree. Good. Glad to have support. Okay, Shadow Temple. Alright, well that's not helpful. It's good to know, I guess. I mean, I think that my best bet right now is just to go adult and try to do some stuff? Jeez. I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is already kind of turning out like that other seed where, like, I haven't found a ton of stuff, so I can't do a ton of stuff. Like, I can do some stuff, but not a ton of stuff. Get the bomb bag from the whale. Bomb bag from the whale? What? Oh. Pfft. You mean like last time? That was good, Cal. That was good. I'm just upset with you because you called out my shitty gameplay. I should have gotten the Skulltulas. Actually, there's only one Skulltula I can get there. Might as well just go adult and stuff. Adult instead. Oh, I can do Richard. I should... Yes! Making fun of me? Why you gotta do that? You're so mean. Oh, what am I doing? This one. Come here, Richard. Follow me, doggy. Don't get lost now. Okay! I am so glad I did that. Gosh, okay, that is fantastic. 'Cause now I can go to Death Mountain Crater, probably get the hook shot, and have a lot more stuff open to me. So that is really, really good. What'd you get? I didn't see. Hammer. Megaton Hammer, which is perfect. I should mark down that these are Jabu and Spirit. Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's very nice. Oh, I should equip my shield, shouldn't I? Okay, so we're gonna go up Death Mountain to start to get whatever, hopefully, well, actually, yeah, I think I can get everything in there except for what's up on the volcano, the spire, the like tower that's there. I can get everything but that. So hopefully, I think it's gonna have to be the hook shot that's there. That's the only thing. Well, no, again, I've already said, like, I don't know where that is. Just have to hope. Sorry, give me just a sec, folks. Not that one. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Now you can go into the tree. That is true. I did not think about that. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. My fiance just wanted to ask for my help with something real quick. But yes, I can go into the tree. The problem is there are some things in there, and fairly early on, that require bombs. So I can go in there, maybe even beat the boss, but I won't be able to do everything. About being late to streaming. No. She's not bad at doing stuff on time. She's great at, you know, punctuality and stuff. I'm the one with the problem. Totally not her. We're gonna just do this. That's why she needed your help. Oh, I see. She needed my help. Oh, I missed! I'm so upset. That was so close. Yes, she needed my help learning how to not give a shit and just be late to stuff sometimes, you know? Because I'm so good at it, she was like, well, obviously, Nick, you're a master. Let's have you do it. And that time, I was just a little too late. Because, again, I'm a dumbass. There we go. I can help with that too. I don't remember the last time I was on time to something. Oh, good. I'll let her know that next time she can just talk to you. So she doesn't have to bother me, you know? Not that I mind her bothering me, it's just, you know, the more the merrier. Bomb Chew. Okay. Now, going into Fire Temple is not that bad of an idea. Except I don't have much health. And I don't... Okay, Graveyard is on the path to Volvagia. Oh, what? Didn't I find something in Graveyard? What did I find in Graveyard? Oh boy. Oh wait. I want to get the hint from Igoron. Shoot. What did I find in Graveyard? So from Sunsong Grave, I found Sunsong. It's possible that I haven't found it yet. Dodongo's Cavern is foolish! That is good to know. Because that means I can just skip over most of Dodongo's Cavern. That is freaking picking up the arrows. I guess picking up any collectible ammo is freaking... Okay, we're gonna look up there. That's a blue rupee, that's nothing. Over here. We can do this. So there was a blue rupee, that one's a red rupee. Am I gonna find a green rupee at some point? Just all the rupees? The whole rupee color family? Art container, maybe? That'd be nice. This juncture. Nope. Ice Cavern is on the path to King Dodongo. There's the hookshot. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this. Shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Caverns Kingdom. Shoot, wait, Graveyard is on the path to which one? Volvagia? We'll do that. Mark that as... Glad I got that hookshot, but now I can also use that hookshot to do a couple other handy things. Handy dandy notebook. And all the sounds are... That's good. Now I gotta wonder, is Forest just where Forest is? And that's bottom of the well. That's not particularly helpful. But let's do this. That'll make it easier to get out of here. Where did I find this? Oh shoot. There's a hint up there that I should probably get. Got a couple items I could have gotten. Damn. Okay. 30 skulls is a bomb bag. Already know that. Thanks. I've got this backwards. That should go... Actually, they should both be like that. Check this. Listen, we don't need that kind of sarcasm here. I don't know if you know, my whole deal, but sarcasm is like 90% of my personality. So what I'm saying is deal with it. Just filled my wallet right back up. That nice. Also check this. Iron boots. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this because there is a Skulltula I can get since I've got hookshot. Then there's a lot I could do. The one thing that's difficult that's going to be kind of difficult is I don't have bombs. Which means, even though I do have 10 bomb chews, there are some things that I couldn't do logically, but that I could do. Did I just play Zelda's Lullaby instead of Epona Song? My bad. Through logic. We're gonna check out stuff here in Hyrule Field while we're here. But pretty quickly, we're gonna move on to GTG, because that is a high density area, and I actually know where GTG is. it's at GTG. So I think that's a good spot to get some checks in. Okay, Final is dead. Already knew that. Alright, yeah, I might as well with how few hearts I have. Double defense is good. If only that increased the amount of time I could stay in hot places and shit. That would be perfect. But alas, that is not the case. For some reason I always feel like opponents should be able to get over that, but always wrong. Oh, I should have shut up. I should have set up Scarecrow Song while I was a child. Heart container, please? Heart piece. I really should have gotten that one heart container. There you are. Alright. I just need one more heart piece and I've got another heart container, so... Cool. Beautiful timing. Oh, that was so good. Time to get that Gerudo card. If I had Scarecrow's song, I could get over there. Don't! Alright, let's do a little bit of GTG in my life. Hyrule Castle is on the path to Morpha, which I think means I need I'll get the long shot from the fairy fountain that's there. If only I had gone there first. Magic! Sick! You'll love to see it. How did I do that? Boom. That was not a bad Sulfos fight. So you're just over an hour in. It's time for my favorite question. What's your time prediction? I'm just imagining it's like a game show now. Sorry, hang on. I would say, based on what I've already got and what I know I need, a good prediction would probably be 3-ish hours. I would say. It sort of depends on how things go. The choices I make could really screw me or be like, you know, really great for me. Who knows? So that's kind of what it comes down to. Yes, the grand prize is less disappointment. That's such a good prize, though. I love less disappointment. But yeah, I think I would say 3 hours is probably a good guess. Because I've got quite a bit of stuff, but I don't have everything I need. The thing is, with the hints I have, I'm actually in a pretty decent spot. Because, like, I've already got all of my... No, I want to... Oh my god. I forgot I don't have my shield equipped. Because it just got stolen from me. At least it didn't get stolen again. Touch me. You absolute heathen. But don't worry, I'll be exactly the same amount of disappointed in you, even if you guess correctly. Oh, that's sweet. There's another heart container. That's good. That'll be helpful for later. You know what? Did I find a wallet in Graveyard? I think I found a wallet in Graveyard, which might be what that way of the hero is. There we go. Because I've already got... Yeah, it's got to be that wallet. Or there's a tunic in there that I just haven't gotten yet. There's only a couple of things left that it even could be. Actually, there's only one check left in there that it could be. That's it. But okay, so that's good to know. I should probably actually buy a tunic. You stole a wallet off a fucking corpse, literally, what the fuck? I found wallet in Graveyard. That's all. I didn't steal anything off of anyone, except I guess maybe the re-dead that was in there. That's not a corpse though. That's a straight up zombie. It's okay if you... It's okay to steal from a zombie, right? Right? Oh my god. I am doing so poorly right now. Shame on me. Also, hello. Hi there, the Dan Jago. How are you doing, Dan? Do you how do? We're up in here playing a Zelda game. Because why not? How's it going? How you been? Just chilling? Good. That's nice. Always nice to just chill. Even have Song of Time so I can do this. Okay, but wait, how? Okay, yeah. I can clear out GTG. I have literally everything I need to clear out GTG. What the hell? This is insane. Might as well do it while I'm here. Still feels a little immoral, but I guess that's better. What a time to arrive. Yeah, you arrived at the right time, Dan. Just to hear that last bit. I don't need whatever's in there. Oh, I should have checked the central. Din's Fire! Okay, I'm so glad I came here because I will need... Actually, wait, I don't know if I will need that because the dungeons are all scattered weird. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna wait to do the toilet check. Because if the toilet is a key, then I'm not gonna bother. Alright, give me this. Explosions are Gorons. That's hilarious. This. Believe that up there is a useless check. That's a key, which would put me at 8 keys, and then up here is not a key? Yes, which means toilet is a key, so I can just leave. There's nothing else to be gained here. Sweet. That is actually super nice. I think I'm gonna do Naruto Archery, and then I'm gonna leave. I just realized I have this song, and I learned it from Saria. Okay. This run turned around very quickly. Half an hour ago, you were feeling confused and lost about the seed. It's true, I was. And then I found that hammer. Okay. I found that hammer, and that just turned everything around for me. Hell yeah, that was a good set of shots. Don't fuck it up now. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Boom, and we're good. But yeah, no, that hammer turned everything around super quick. Yes, okay. We're gonna do this. I want to check out what is... Oh, actually, I can check that last check in... I can do the last check in Graveyard, and I can check where this leads. Okay, Forest Temple. I can do this. I can do this. And I need to do this. Check the check of the check on the check you check when you check? Yes. I check the check of the check on the check when I check. Gotta make sure I'm paying the right amount in tip, you know. Gotta do at least 20% if you can afford it. And if you can't afford it, I mean, that's fine. Are you a fan of those one-word sentences? The effect that sentence had no bearing on the conversation. Yes, I am a fan of one-word sentences. Thank you for knowing what I meant by that. Oh yeah, you're good. Go. Don't think that's anything. So Deku leads to fire, Dodongo's leads to shadow, Fire Temple leads to bottom of the well, and then shadow leads here. That's good to know. It's all good information. Stop. There we go. Be right back. Yeah, no worries. I don't have alert command, though I keep thinking that I need to set one up. I should do that. Maybe after this stream I'll set it up. That's fine. that was such a good room. I'm getting really good at like optimizing things like that. I'm proud of myself. Look at me go. Huh. Oh, I can't imagine what that feeling is like, being proud of me. Yeah, it's a bit foreign to me, I'm not gonna lie. It gives me the ick. Pride? Ugh. Who's proud of themselves? Ugh. Gonna come back for that. Love this music for this room. I love this music for this temple. I think it's hilarious. This temple is normally like, you know, sort of spooky and eerie, and this is just like it's not even like dance music. It's not music that is like, you know, oh man, I want to listen to someone play a frickin' gramophone or whatever this is called, whatever it is that the windmill guy plays. But it's just, it works for this area. It's great. Yes. All right. Getting a lot better at that. Beautiful. Yes! Oh my gosh. The efficiency. This makes me so happy. I don't even care that that's a worthless chest. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. 5. Okay, so 19 skulls. One more to check 20 skulls, and then if I have to, I will have... Right, I will need another 10 more to check, or to get that bomb bag, but... Ice Cavern's on the way to Dodongo's Cavern. No, it's... Ice Cavern's on the way to King Dodongo. I think I won't need that. We'll see. But I think I'll actually be fine without that bomb bag. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. That's the last key. Ooh. I was very nervous I was about to fall into the pit. Once again, almost fell into the pit. I fell into the pit. Hey, this is the actual Forest Temple music. That's funny. My battle theme is Forest Temple. And I'm in Forest Temple. There we go. Hey, that's convenient. Exactly as many rupees as I needed to be full of rupees. Okay, this has to, or no. This is one of two chests that are left before... Oh, no, wait. Before the boss. There's 3 chests left, so... Ah, well, this is the boss key anyway. So that means the other 2 chests are non-dungeon item chests. Ooh. Alright, that looks like another nothing chest. Yep, do first person view here. I mean, I guess I should have seen that coming considering the camera's weird here, but still. I wasn't expecting it. I did not push that as far as I needed to. Ah! Wow. All the efficiency I made earlier is being lost. And I just did it again. This is the gameplay I expect when I'm here. That's fair. I don't know why I used hookshot there. But it worked, so that's interesting. Okay, so now that we are approaching the end of Forest Temple, which is going to spit me out in front of Shadow Temple, where do I go next? I need to go Child at some point. So I think might as well do that now? No, I should go do Fire first, because then I'll get a song as well. Hey, the slingshot! That's nice. Yeah, I think after this I'll go do Fire. I'll get a song out of that too. Florida is such a place. You know, in fact, Florida is one of the places of all time. Why do you have Florida on the brain? DeSantis shuts down Florida school. Dragon Donuts event featuring drag queen Mama Ashley Rose. But Cal, what do you expect? Those drag queens, they're gonna confuse the children. Don't you know? Men dress like men, women dress like women. Men go to work and women stay home and, you know, don't correct people about Thai food. There we go. Oh, that was nice. Nice as it could be, I think. Okay. So, Forest Temple's done. Glad to hear that. I don't know why I grabbed that. Yeah, no. Ron DeSantis, the whole state of Florida right now is a bit of a mess. Strictly because of that pathetic excuse of a man. Alright. There is something down here I should get. I should at least check. I'm gonna put this here, because I'm pretty sure I got that wallet here. Because, yeah, nothing else was gotten here, I don't believe. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I just want crazy. Good though. Everything's fine. What I will never understand, and I mean this very sincerely, what I will never understand is that people vote for someone like that. Like, it's almost like they just do it out of spite. I don't want to believe that people are better than that, but I don't know. These days, I'm not sure anymore. We watched Adam Sandler's movie Blended the other day, and it's amazing how quickly a lot of its humor now feels so offensive that I didn't notice at all at the time. You know, I would say that a lot of Adam Sandler's movies are like that. For instance, fucking Rob Schneider in 51st Dates, playing just the most racist caricature of a native Hawaiian person. It's a movie that is fondly remembered by a lot of people, including myself. I think it's a decent movie. I think it's a good movie. But then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh, you racist asshole. I'm sure I just haven't seen them recently. Yeah, I loved that movie too. And to go back and look at it now is just, oh, it's just sad. It really is. What am I doing? I don't want to go here. Well, I guess this is probably the quickest way to get to the Deku tree. So I guess I should go here anyway. Okay, GTG leads to GTG. Already knew that one. Let's see. I can never remember the angle. I feel like I'm always angled too far towards the wall, but then I feel like I'm too... Oh, there we go. That worked. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Forgot about Mido? Or are you talking about back when we were talking about Adam Sandler movies? Alright, well that was pretty much useless. I had to Google who he was. Oh, yeah, Rob Schneider. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Okay. Because that means I can loop in Shadow Temple too, I think. Before I go back, child. I don't need long shot in... And obviously I don't need it in... I wasn't going to do this. I was going to go do Fire Temple. But I guess I might as well find out what's here. And this will get me another song. So I might as well do this. Alright, now what is this? Is this a theoretical all dungeons? No, it's not. Okay. Song of Storms. There, I like that. Boom. Dongo's Cavern. Okay, yes, I'll do this as well. And my goodness. So even if I hadn't found that that hint about DC being foolish, I would have known straight away. Okay, so now what I really just need to do is get to the end of the Dongo's Cavern. There's not really any point to do anything else, so I won't. That is probably the best sound, like, switch that I could have hoped for. Because, my god, just a bunch of Gorons making their little confused Goron noise to the beat of those bombs exploding is... Oh, it's chef's kiss. Just perfect. Okay, just in case I still need to collect these... Because I haven't been getting the chests. Amazing. Yes, I agree. I absolutely love that. That is perfect. And yes, to continue the conversation we were having, Rob Schneider's one of those people that, like, I will always think about, specifically because of 51st Dates and, like, his, you know, horribly racist role in that movie. Oh, hey. Wait a sec. Dodongo's Cavern is foolish. I'm not getting that. It's probably an ice trap. In fact, I think it has to be an ice trap. I don't know what else it could be. Can't be Bomb Chew, because Bomb Chew come in the normal. Anyway. Rob Schneider is one of those people that I think about a lot because of that, but also because apparently he's, like, hugely conservative and hugely anti-vax, which, you know, just a mite bit problematic. More Goron sounds. I love it. Perfect. I'm the first person to post clips in your clips channel. Did you? Is it the Goron noises? Because if so, that is the perfect clip to be the first clip. Nice. That makes me very happy. Like, unreasonably so. There's literally no way to change the timer in this tracker. You know, there probably is. I just don't know what it is, and you know, my ADHD doesn't let me just sit here and be like, oh, I should do this for the future. So I never really think to check it out. I'm not asking, I'm saying, oh! I looked at the code. Okay. There's literally no way to do it? That's super weird. Not gonna lie. It literally only has functions for... let's just grab this. For start, stop, and reset. Really? Is there like could you... How did you find this? Because I would love to look at the code myself. I've never been able to find out where to find it. Again, not that I've really looked. I say that like I've been looking everywhere, high and low, but it's not like I've ever looked. I don't know where I would even start, so... We're going to go do the fire temple. Oh, but... I do need... Probably need, but I should probably get a tunic just in case. Oh, but I need to... around... Alright, we're gonna get ourselves a tunic real quick. And then we're gonna go to... Fire Temple. Went on the tracker wiki to find the one that looked like yours, clicked the link to it, went to the code page, navigated to the file named Chronometer. Okay. So if it's only got functions for those things, would it be possible to write our own function in there? Like what language is it in? Like coding language, obviously. Alright, I have finished that place. Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh, I never marked down that I actually did get those. Oh, there's a... Hey there, little guy! Okay, I also learned Song of Storms, and I learned Serenade there. Alright. So now we are gonna just beat this dungeon. We're not gonna go any further than we have to. The files are .cs, so C#. Ah, damn. I'm semi-familiar with C, and I think C# is fairly similar to C, but not enough. Like, I'm not comfortable with C enough to then say, oh, I could try with C#. But if it's just a simple function, because, like, what it would really come down to is just writing a function that, like, takes in a starting time, and instead of displaying a 0 start, or really it would be display this time and start there. Which doesn't sound like it should be too difficult, but I don't know. It was another Goron. All explosions are Gorons, and it makes me so happy. Oh my god. What do we got up there? Key. That's important. This is a useless chest, so I'm gonna not bother. Kind of hoping that the boss key is just right here. Nope, but it is another key, so it was at least useful to come get this. Oh, I just realized I should probably put on the tunic that I bought. Hello! Hey there, Foxy Me Gaming? Foxy Me Gaming? Is that how you say that first part? Hello, how are you? Welcome on in! You're joining us at a great time. I'm on a bit of a roll in my randomizer seed. Okay, Foxy Me Gaming. Cool. Do you prefer to be called something shorter? Something like Foxy or Gaming? Or just let me know. How are you today? I'm doing great. I am having a great time in this randomizer seed. It's going surprisingly well. Foxy works. Cool. Glad to hear it. But yeah, things are going well for me. How about you? How are you today? Oh, come on. Right, I'm gonna need some of this. No. Doing incredible. Thank you for asking. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. What's going incredible for you right now? Oh God. There is one check that I can't get because I don't have Scarecrow songs set up. Oh no. I really hope that's not the boss key. That would be Soup's Unforch if it was. Especially because I don't have Pharaoh's Wind, which would make this a lot faster. This is great music for Fire Temple. Twin Rova's theme? Ah, there's the boss key. Sweet. I love that. I have my 1 month anniversary with my girlfriend. Awesome. Ah. And I am going on a trip to Alabama this Saturday for 2 weeks. Sorry, hang on just a sec. I need to set this up. Yeah, there we go. Going on a trip to Alabama this Saturday for 2 weeks, and I have no homework for 2 weeks. Nice! That's fantastic! Yeah, that sounds like a really incredible set of time for you. I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations on your 1 month anniversary. That is fantastic. Yeah, of course. Relationships are stressful, even at the start. Even when things are nice and fun, they can still be very stressful, so important. Hey, thank you for the follow! God, I say this every time, but I really need to make that smaller. Thank you for the follow, Foxy. That's really kind of you. I hope you enjoy yourself here. And I hope that I don't bore you too much. There's another wallet. That's good. So what brings you to Twitch today? Do you typically watch gaming streamers like me? Must have been genuinely just oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. What sort of things do you normally watch on Twitch? I'm just curious. I think that was nothing? That was nothing. Okay. In order to finish this temple, I need one more key. But the boss key is right here, so I'm gonna just check what's in this place, though, just to make sure I don't miss anything important. I think that was nothing, but I can't quite tell. Can I not? I'm guessing that I can't. Okay. So we'll grab this and just head back down. Typically come to Twitch to find smaller streamers and give the people streaming someone to talk to, because I know from my own streams that I can get boring without a chat, so I want to help others have fun and talk to someone. That is very sweet of you. Aww. Usually watch Zelda randos. Well, hey, you're in the right spot. I've been doing a lot of these lately. But that's very sweet of you. That's a very kind thing to do for people. I'm lucky enough to have a couple people who will pop in every now and then. But it's always fun to have more people and meet new people. So I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by and chilling out. Do them too, and I'm not great at them. I'm sure you do great. I'm sure you do very well. I feel the same way about myself. I've gotten pretty decent at them, but I still feel like I'm not too good. I'm gonna have to fight Volvagia in the normal way for the first time in a very long time. Let's see how this goes. Don't know too many tricks. That's fair, but that's something you learn by watching, I feel. A lot of the tricks that I know are things that I watched someone do, and I figured, like, okay, well, the setup doesn't look too difficult. And then I just sort of copied it from there. So just keep watching stuff and keep trying and practicing. All it really takes. There you go. Bye-bye. Okay, after this, I'm gonna go back child. Yeah, I might as well go back child after. Alright, I've got a bit to wait. I don't know how to get into Jabu as adult or Bottom of the Well as adult. I don't know how to skip the basement and Deku, which are the main ones I need to learn. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at the what's it called? I've gotten pretty good at basement skip in Deku, but I don't know the other two you mentioned. I don't know how to do those either. A lot of what I do is standard rule set, so stuff like that isn't usually allowed, or I restrict myself to it at least. So I haven't really learned that stuff. But yeah, those are definitely good to learn. Same with the Forest Temple as Child one. I do know how to do like bomb jumps, or not bomb jumps. ISG, and to use that to like hover, bomb chew hover, bomb hovers, all those. I know how to do those, but I'm not very good at them. Just learned bomb jumps today. Bomb jumps are a great one to learn. They are super useful in Ice Cavern especially, but Dodongo's Cavern too. Like they're very good to know. So that's a good one for you to learn. Using. Hang on. Got here. Key. Okay. That means I don't need Pierre unless it's an important item. It's using the built-in timer function. I can't see in the documentation if you can add to the time object or not, but you could certainly add prior to display. Just don't know how you'd easily get input on what time to add. So there is a settings file. Okay. Oh, there's a Song of Storms check I should do before I forget about it, just in case it's something important. Can't do sideways backflip hovers with shoes. Me neither. That's way above my pay grade right now. But Cal, there is a settings file that you use to manipulate the tracker data. And you can make a bunch of them. Well, there's a settings file, and then you can point it to a layout file. And the layout file has a list of everything that you want, and like where it goes, what the settings are, what pictures to use. Fairy in a bottle, that's great. Oh, I should do this actually. And in that layout file, the chronometer is one of the things. So I would assume you could, it's like a JSON file. I would assume you could put in there like, oh, this is the time I want it to start at, and just put in like a string and parse the string. Maybe. And then you could use another vanilla song. How weird. I've gotten so many of those this seed. And then, so I would assume you could parse the string. There's a lot of effort to edit the config file when you need to edit that. I mean, yes, but it's not like it's something that's going to happen all the time. And besides that, like, I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way you could do that. Like, when you open it, you can... Like, if you maybe... I don't know. Maybe there's a way to, like, right-click on the numbers to make them go up instead of starting. Although right-clicking is how you reset it, so... I don't know. I would love suggestions, though, because that would be a very helpful thing to add in for someone like me, who tends to split my randos across 2 streams occasionally. I've just realized, if I'm right, so maybe not. You know, let's wait until we get in here. I got launched. Oh, sorry, I missed your question. Are you on GameCube controller or N64? I'm actually on Xbox controller. I'm playing this on an emulator, obviously. Okay. Y'all, I think I'm in Go mode? Okay, you know what? Technically not Go mode. You know what? Technically I'm not in Go mode because I don't know where Deku Tree is. And I need to know where Deku Tree is before... Actually... I need to know where Deku Tree is before I can say I'm in Go mode. And there's only a few spots it could be left. I'm going to check one of them right now. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. My ADHD is hitting me like a truck today. Let me go through the list. Feels probably not that hard to edit, but also it's GitHub, so you can just submit that as a request. That's true. Maybe the developer could just write it as a feature. That's true, although I don't think this is being updated really anymore. It feels like it's pretty set in stone the way that it's going. Yes, thank you for saying hello to Foxy, Cal. I appreciate that. What emulator? I'm using EmuHawk, or BizHawk, I think is what it's normally called. It's the one I use for multi-worlds when I play them with my brothers or with my friends. Okay, that's Jabu, so that's not helpful. Yeah, we're gonna do this. He's Project 64 and Ship of Arcinian. I've heard that the Ship of Arcinian one is really cool. I've been meaning to try that out. I might give it a shot on a stream one day, because I know that their randomizer is very different from this one. Okay, what dungeons have I checked? What dungeons have I not checked? What am I doing? I don't know where Water Temple is. Maybe Water Temple has Deku Tree? Can that happen? I don't know. Under these settings, I really don't know. But I might as well check while I'm here. Okay, Vanilla Water Temple. That is kind of nice. Gonna lie. And I don't have Faeror's Wind, which would be very nice to have right about now. That is such an annoying... That's the, like, time ticking down sound, and that is so annoying. It's this chest. Oh no, it's not it's my steps. Oh, that's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. That's just a key. Ship of Arcinian is good because it is a lot better for pause buffering in the cosmetics. Audio rando is different. Sorry, hang on. Woo! That was efficient. Audio rando is different, but the regular rando stuff is a mix of all the different dev chains from the OoT site, so you can mix and match. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Oh god, I just realized Deku Tree could be in... Oh! There we go. Wasted a bomb. It's a really good rando. That's really cool. I would really like to try something like that out. Do you know, are those... Is Ship of Arcinian multi-worlds, like, compatible yet? Or is it still... Oh, come on. And it runs rando as base, but also the main game, and each save file can be a different randomizer. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I've got to look into that. I've watched a couple of ZFG videos where he's done, like, a couple of ZFG randos where he's done those. The Ship of Arcinian one. So I want to check it out. I don't know. I guess I've been too stuck on regular randos. Rando can be generated right in the emulator without extra sources, and it's free. That sounds amazing. Well, that's cool. Yeah, have you not heard of this, Cal? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I'll be lucky. Oh my god, that was so close. Yeah, no, Ship of Arcinian, it's really cool. The whole thing, it's basically a PC port of Ocarina of Time. You can do it in like full, oh, what do they call it? Like they widen the screen so you can do like full screen mode sort of thing. Play on Ocarina of Time on anywhere from the regular frame rate to 200. Yes, yes, and you can increase the frame rate by like a crazy amount like that. It's very cool. All kinds of cool stuff with it. I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have gotten rid of. I'm gonna pull this. I don't think I'm actually gonna need that. Because I can save scum keys if I don't find this key. So I'm not gonna go back for that. Best way to play Rando on emulator. Yeah, no, if you're looking to play this game, even not Rando, but just like the game, the original version of this game, your best bet is probably Ship of Arcinian. The Switch ports are even not as good, I would say. I want them to add support for Majora's Mask. I do too. Majora's Mask is one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game. I would love to see that. Oh, crap, I did not save. Well, I really hope... Okay, that is also not something I intended to do. Really hope I find the boss key back here somewhere. Because at this point, kind of screwed if I don't. So they can add the OoT along with both regular randos. Yes, exactly. Like, granted, as a programmer myself, I know what a daunting task that is to do, but like it would be so cool. It would be awesome. Okay. It would, yeah. Oh shoot, I don't have many of these. Come on. Yes, perfect. It also probably would decrease the amount of time required for the OoT Rando. Probably, because that thing takes long. No, no, come on. Fuck. Well, that's really unfortunate. Ship of Arcinian has a built-in item tracker and entrance tracker for entrance rando. What? Oh my god, that's insane. Just realized I've kind of stopped getting Skulltulas in the hopes that I don't actually need... Oh good, there's the boss key. Okay. Let's do this. Back to the start of the temple. Yeah, I feel like every time I hear about Ship of Arcinian, they've added like a bunch of new features already. Like it's moving so much more quickly than original Rando did. Which I think makes sense, because once you got the base of the randomizer, you probably don't need to worry as much. But yeah. Okay. So I need to go do Shadow, but I also need to worry about where Deku is. It could be Spirit Temple, Ice Cavern, or Jabu. I'm so bad at getting the... Gosh dang it. There we go. Okay. Yes. No, no, I missed! How could I miss? He was 2 feet in front of me! Oh, I'm so upset. For sure, yeah. I know that I'm hitting you. Oh my god. Hey, you guys. There we go. And that is how it should have gone when I grabbed it the first time. Okay, so that's another song. That'll get me Bolero if I want to go back to CAC. But I kind of don't. I kind of want to hope that Deku Tree is in Jabu. Actually, yeah, there's no point in going and getting Bolero. I'm gonna go Child. open up King Zora, check Jabu, hope that it's there. If it's not... I didn't need that, but that's okay. Udra laid the groundwork for Shippo Arcanian, so they already know. Well, then what work? Yeah, good point. Yeah, it's got to be either Jabu or Spirit Temple. Really hope it's not Spirit Temple, because I don't know where. God, we'll find out. Okay. Because I don't have scale, the only real way for me to get there is running all the way over to Zora River. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh. Stupid camera changes. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's a good thing I had 2 left. I would have been so upset. Actually, wait. This has to be it. This has to be Deku Tree. Because it can't be Spirit Temple, because Adult needs to be able to get into Spirit Temple. And it can't be Ice Cavern, because Adult needs to be able to get into Ice Cavern. And I think I've found all the other dungeons that it could be. I've found Dongo's Cavern, I found Jabu, I found Forest, Fire, Water, Shadow. I haven't found Spirit. And then in terms of mini dungeons, there's only Bottom of the Well, which I found, BTG, which I found, and Ice Cavern, which again, it can't be. So this has to be it. This no logic. No, it's logic. It's the weeklies settings. So it's got logic. I'm not good enough with like glitches and tricks to do a no logic randomizer. I wish I was, but I am most certainly not. Gotta get myself fish. I see. Yeah. I like to think of myself as being fairly decent at this game. But I'm not good enough like that. Do no logic because it forces me to get better. Hey, that's a great thing to do. If I were doing this as like once a week, I did like an 8-hour long stream or something like that, I would absolutely do no logic. I would do no logic and like learn the tricks as I go that I needed to no, stop. That I needed in order to finish a seed. But as it stands now, I just don't have I don't have the skills necessary for that. I wish I did. Or rather, it's not so much about the skills as it is like the time. I could probably learn, but tricks, DJ is a magician confirmed. And just like that, your respect for me will disappear because I failed the trick. See? That would be me if I attempted most tricks. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna just... Actually, we don't even need... Alright, here we go. 1, 2... Oh, come on! I used to be really good at this. I would get it like 95% of the time. And now I feel like every time I do it, the last like, I don't know, the last month or so has been troublesome. Damn it. Jabba without for fish is so satisfying. It is. You know, what's funny is I've done that trick before. I do not understand this. I know I'm lining that up correctly. Okay, that one was me pushing the control stick the wrong way. Gosh, dang it! Okay, now I'm starting to get, like, actually frustrated. What is going on? Fudge. Move. Okay, if I missed it, sure, that'd be one thing. It's the fact that, like, I haven't even gotten a jump. Like, they've all been that little fall off the edge. I have done this so many times before. Why am I not getting this? Sorry, I don't mean to get, like, frustrated and stuff, but... Well, I am. Try not going in the deep part of the water. There we go. Look at that. Your advice helped, Cal. Thanks. Alright. Thank you, Cal, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, sorry. So to get back to what I was saying before I got super frustrated, the Jabu without a fish trick, I've actually done that before. Oh shoot, do I have... I don't have any Deku Nuts, do I? I didn't get any. Fudge, which means... Okay, well... Okay, well that's fine. I guess the slingshot stuns them long enough to To get in 3 full jump slashes with the Deku Stick. That's funny. So to get back, again, to what I was saying before, I've done the Jabu without a fish trick. I did it when I did the Uber challenge forever ago. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with doing challenges like that. Okay, now I just need to go beat Shadow Temple, which is in Dodongo's Cavern. And then I will be good to go. I'll just need to get light arrows after that. But yeah, I've done that trick before. It's been so long, though, that I honestly, I don't think I'd be able to do it again, even if I spent hours trying. I know you have to, like, go up on the little ledge that's next to him, hop off the side, and then jump slash or something with a stick. No, not that one. Wrong song. Wrong song, wrong key. And why did I pause it? For no reason. This will be the quickest way to get to... ironically, Shadow Temple. That's... We'll be doing that now. If it weren't for me, you're right. If it weren't for you, I would still be attempting that skip. And it's all thanks to you telling me just, you know, not to do the thing that I kept doing over and over. Shoot. That is what pulled me through it. You're absolutely correct. Ronky donkey. Just get on the ledge, face away from Jabu, Z target, hold left, and as you start falling, jump slash with a Deku Stick or sword. Yeah, okay. I remember that. The mechanics of, like, actually doing it with my hands, I'm not sure if I'd be able to very easily. Alright, Shadow Temple, here I come. Now, unfortunately, this is not a temple that I can skip very much in, which would be nice. You know what? There might be stuff that I can't do because I don't have bombs. Oh no! Oh no! I did not think this through. I really hope I find some bomb chew. Oh, what am I doing? I need to kill these. I was getting ready for the chest to spawn. But the chest doesn't spawn until you kill the Keese as well. I really hope I find some bomb chew or maybe like a bomb bag to help me out here. There's the silver scale. That's not helpful. Well. This might be very unfortunate. I should have just gotten all those frickin'... Should have gotten those Skulltulas. Shot onto the shadow ledge, then... Weird shot onto the shadow ledge, then using dig, not fall off, and unloading the door to shadow is a good trick as well. Oh, yes! Yes, that's a cool one. I've never done weird shot before. ISG, gotcha, gotcha. I've never done weird shot before, but I've done ISG, and I have, again, during the Uber challenge, I used a bomb chew to push myself up there from the ledge with the crate. And then you just have to manually walk around the top without using ISG to get yourself up there. And then, yeah, do the side hop over the loading zone to get in here. It's a cool one. Okay, moment of truth. Do I need bombs? Or can I get by with... Okay, I need bombs. Either bombs or bomb chew, but I need bombs. That's really unfortunate. Alright. If this... You have a bomb chew bag? No, I don't have a bomb bag. And I don't have bomb chews in Logic, so I can't just go find bomb chews. The settings don't allow for that, unfortunately. Thankfully, I do know where a bomb bag is. It just requires me to go find Skulltulas. And I don't want to do that. Let's be bomb chews. Oh, this would be so clutch if this were bomb chews. Nope, it's a Hylian shield, which I already bought for myself, so that's useless. Okay, well... Fudge. I can find some bomb chews and... Or some... Actually, wait a second. I know where some bomb chews are. Oh, and I can get them because I've got hover boots. Hold on. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not sure that 3 hours is happening. It still theoretically could. But it comes down to where the light arrows are. Because even with the even with the 9 extra minutes, it could theoretically still happen. Because the bomb chews are literally right here. They're right there, see? So like oh shoot. Well, if I play better, this'll go better. Oh my god. I am such a frustrated little bean right now. Okay, so I have those. Even with the 9 extra minutes, I remember we timed it out. If I get in there, like once I get into Ganon's castle, it takes about 6 minutes for me to finish the game. So I've got 15-ish minutes. Yeah, like 15-ish minutes before I am out of time for sure. So I need to beat I need to beat Shadow Temple in about 15 minutes, which is possible. And then I can do it in less than 3 hours. Which, if I can do it in less than 3 hours, I will feel accomplished. So that's what we're shooting for. And I didn't even lose that much time in the temple because I figured this out fairly early on. Okay, how many bomb chews is it? 10. That's fine. That's enough. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. I should have gotten rid of that. Bum bum. No, stop. Here we go. Ah, too close. A little too close. There we go. Jumped too early. There's the boss key. Okay, there's a chest down there that I need to check as well. Can't forget about that. Okay, worthless. Also worthless. Okay, I've already used one key. There's 5 keys total in this dungeon. So I'm missing 2 more. All right. Trying to be fancy. A bad idea. I just realized this is going to be very difficult. Haha! Not too difficult for me! Although it was useless, so I guess that's... it didn't matter. You think that's difficult? Try watching this stream. Oh. Oh, my heart! The pain! Why did I take my boots off? Why did I take my boots off? I am so the dumb! Okay. Now there's one key left to find. I didn't do that yet. Okay, that's fine. I don't... Oh. That's actually pretty convenient. Cool, that's the last key. Just to confirm, just to make absolutely sure, I have the boss key, yes. Cool, so that means I can just go. Why does it feel like this temple is always last? I think part of that is just, it's the longest temple to beat normally. So, like, it's very memorable when it's the last one and you're, like, getting to the end. But I think as well, I won't lie, if I have the option, I put this one last. Because I don't like finishing this temple. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's a fine temple, but it's just not one of my favorites. Because it's just not interesting. It's very, like, by rote. Similar to Forest Temple, but at least Forest Temple, like, I don't know, I feel like the puzzles are a little more interesting. This one just feels like a gauntlet of get to the end as quick as you can. Which makes for a fine temple, I think, in vanilla. But in Rando, I don't know, it just feels different. Okay. Now open for like a heart? Nope. Okay. Well, that's all right. Oh, I just remembered. Light arrows. Light arrows are gonna screw me up. Depending on where they are, they could add an extra... I mean, who knows how long. This was the temple they designed after accidentally programming gravity wrong and decided to turn it into hover boots to make a use for them. Wait, is that true? No, just your theory. I see. Okay. That would be freaking hilarious if it was true. I like that theory. Okay. Now the question is, where are those light arrows? I'm gonna be so pissed if they're in Shadow Temple, because if they're in Shadow Temple, it means I could have gotten them right now, and I chose not to save, like, 4 minutes, and I'm gonna be so upset. Or if there's somewhere like Jabu Jabu. Like, that's just gonna be frustrating. I don't even remember what leads to Jabu. Bottom of the well, I think, leads to Jabu, so that's fine. But, like, I don't have Boomerang either. Honestly, I think hover boots were added because they wanted the counterpart to the iron boots that they needed for the water temple. You know, maybe. Because, yeah, it wouldn't make sense just to have, like, one boot to have. Or maybe, let's be real, maybe they were like, we've got 3 swords, 3 shields, 3 tunics. Fuck it, let's just add 3 boots in there. And they were like, okay. It's very possible they designed the temple around the boots. I think that, honestly, that sounds like the way that they make a temple. Is they take an item and they say, okay, how can, like, here's a new item, here's an interesting item that we can use for the game. How do we want to, like, make this work? How can we build something around this that is, like, interesting and fun? And then they do that. Because I feel like they do that with Mario, where a Mario game, like, they'll create, you know, new power-ups or whatever, and then they'll build levels sort of around the power-up. But I don't know. I guess that's true. It just works better in the other cases. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna do this one at a time. Okay, you asshole. No, okay. Double asshole. This actually will be sub 3 hour. Well, I actually don't know, because I don't know where light arrows are. I forgot, but I need light arrows in order to... I mean, obviously, I need light arrows in order to finish the game. And I have no idea where they are. I'm going to find out, because there's a hint that Ganondorf gives about where they are. It all depends on where they are. Because if they're somewhere quick and easy, cool. Maybe sub 3 hours still alive. If they're not, then it's dead. Oh, inside his castle. That could be either very good or very bad for me. I don't like the sound of that. Because normally I'd start my search in Light Trial, but I don't have gold gauntlets. I can't do Light Trial. Hey, yo! Oh, yes! Sub 3, baby! Let's go! Okay, I gotta be quick. Because yeah, that was very lucky. I am so fucking lucky. I need to be fast, though. If I can do this, I can clinch a, I can clinch a sub 3. So, the amount of time, if we want to get, well, we'll just keep it to the nearest second. The amount of time that was on the timer before was 9 minutes 23 seconds. Which means that the time we're shooting for is 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 37 seconds. Which could happen. I should have set myself up before I got in here. 5 minutes left. That's the thing. These fights are actually surprisingly quick. This one in particular is very fast. Faster with Bigoron's sword, but it's still very fast. But remember, you're the one... Oh, shoot, you're right. I'm the one playing. Oh, God, I didn't even think about that. Yes! Yes! Oh, I forgot to mark Go Mode. We're in Go Mode, baby! Might as well mark that we have Silver Scale as well. No point not to. Okay. We've got 4 minutes to kill Ganon. We can do this. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. This music is fantastic. All right. Honestly feels like a mistake to get such a low time in your first play with these settings. Now you'll never get a second PB. I mean, you're not wrong. But honestly, I don't know if this is really a low time. Maybe low for me. Okay, come on. There we go, there we go! Baby! God, I haven't been this excited in a while. That's not true. I've been way more excited very recently. I haven't been this excited about this game in a while. Okay. Look at that. So we're about a minute and a half under 3 hours. What is the total there? If we count the milliseconds too, let me find out. Hang on. Two hours, 58 minutes, 28 seconds, and a quarter of a second. GG, thank you, Cal. Oh man, I'm glad you could be here for that. That makes me happy. I'm glad you could be here. Oh god, that was so good. I'm so proud of that. Okay, now here's the real question. Let's see how I stack up against other racers. Because like I said, this was a racing seed. That threw me off a bit at the beginning. But let's find out. So I'm gonna talk about the times. First place time was 2:24, 2 hours 24 minutes. So a bit more than a half hour faster than I did. But I would have come in 5th place out of. So 21 people played, but only 13 finished. So 8 did not finish. But I came in 5th place compared to all these people. That's not bad. I'm super proud of that. I'm actually very proud of that. Damn. Especially because the fact that the fact that it was my first time doing these settings and I wasn't even prepared for these settings. That was cool. I'm proud of that. Wow, you're almost good. I know, I'm almost good. I'm almost good. Be proud of me for being almost good, Cal. Thank you. I'm so happy. No, that was good. I'm really happy with that. A nice 3-hour seed that wasn't too bad, honestly. I can't stop like looking at this. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm looking at the times. And there's so like the longest person took almost 4 hours. 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 5 seconds. That's a pretty long time, but like not bad, I think. But the first place finisher, I already said the first place finisher was 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 9 seconds. The second place finisher was 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 13 seconds. There was a 4-second difference between the first and second place finishers in this seed. I'm blown away by that. That is insane. My god. That's insane. I cannot even. Wow, 4 seconds making the difference. Sorry, I'm just very focused on this now. That is incredible to me. Wow. Okay. Well, I think that is a good place to end this stream on my shock and awe at the close finish in this race. Thanks for ending stream. You're welcome for ending the stream. I know you have better things to do, but that you are contractually obligated because either my fiance or my mother pays you, although probably not my mother. Probably my fiance or my fiance's mother pays you to watch me. So thank you for filling your duties. I appreciate that. I'll tell her that you did all the things you were supposed to do. I'll have her write it into the contract next time that you can't be so mean to me. But of course, you've got that contract for like, I don't know, a year or something. So we'll see when it comes back around, and we'll renegotiate and see how things go. So thanks for doing that. I just realized there's a couple of hints I never got. Wow, my brain is all over the place. Ooh, wait, the clip. Oh wow, you can barely hear the game in this. I'm so loud, and the game is so quiet. Why did no one tell me? Okay, I'll fix that next time. I need to go because I'm tired, and I want to go see my fiance, who has been gone all day and then came back to me streaming. You didn't really notice? Okay, well, if you don't notice, then I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we don't want to have too many loud noises all at once. But, okay. I really should get going. This was fun. Thank you for being here, Cal. You have been such a wonderful friend, chilling out with me. And it means a lot. So thank you for being here. I'm going to take another look at that Sudoku tonight, and I'll let you know if I make any progress or if I finish it. I feel like there's just one thing I need to find, and then everything else will fall into place. So I'll let you know if I find that one thing or if it turns out to be like 4 things. Who knows? But yeah, have a good night, Cal. And also, just final thing. If you want to talk at all, I know you said that you've kind of been having a rough time. Just let me know. If you want to chat, feel free to reach out. You've got my Discord, so just let me know. I'm here. But in the meantime, I hope you have a good night, and I will see you next time. I'm going to be streaming on Sunday, so hopefully I'll see you there. Yeah, of course, Cal. You have done a lot to help me out, so I would be more than happy to be there for you as well. Okay, the last time though, good night, and I will talk to you later. Have a good rest of your day, and have a good weekend, and goodbye. Bye! Goodbye.